The drab office walls, trapping me like every other day, exuded their foreign, somewhat alien aura, as if no human was meant to exist in that space for that long. How long have I been here? I thought as I clicked through Excel spreadsheets until my eyes grew weary. The clock by the wall spelled its sonorous litany in a tick-tock, tick-tock, and as I focused my tired eyes on the position of the arms, a smile grew on my face. Today was the day. Clocking out of work not too long after, I rushed to the car's ignition and drove home. It had been a typical 10-hour workday, every day dedicated to sustaining the one thing that kept me going for so long, my wife, Teresa. A shining jewel of purity and beauty, or so I thought. Life used to be so easy before it all tumbled down. Before long, I'd arrived home, parking in the usual spot as every other day, and letting the rumbling engine under my feet go to sleep. How much of my paycheck was she going to take this month if I hadn't acted? How many of my hours of the day would go to null? That thought occurred to me as I slammed behind the cold rusted iron gate that allowed access to my residence. The air in the spacious house felt unusually cold, and yet a crackling electricity was perceivable. Not from the location itself, but from my proximity to the computer. I knew it had to be time. Walking up to the bedroom, I lingered my vision on the sheets that were never fixed, and rested in a disarranged clump. The same bed I had caught her cheating with another man. Normally Teresa would have solved the trivial issue of a messy bed, straightening the sheets in her endless pretense to do something useful for the house, but signs of struggle were scattered about. One of her shoes, resting next to a fallen lamp, laid on the ground helpless, with the other shoe being further away towards the window, as if she had tried to escape and was caught. No matter. After some time spent turning on the sleeping computer, waiting for the beeping sound of the bootstrap sequence, life was given into the screen of the monitor, as a feeling of disgust and excitement rose from my chest into my neck, wrapping around to the back of the skull like the death touch of a spectral pair of hands. The email was here. It merely said, "Esteemed Mr. Mike, it is done. From here on out, you are in control of her destiny. Choose wisely. You will be charged accordingly." Under it, a video appeared, which I double-clicked, my face spasming in a wide, joyless grin. The video player opened far too fast for me to savor the moment, and the footage started playing. Hands tied to the ceiling and stripped bare, Teresa's cheeks were stained in black tears of rundown mascara. 4 men, all wearing pig masks, circled her, wielded different tools in their hands as she whimpered like a dog. One of the 4 stepped in front of her as the camera zoomed in to allow for a better view. He slipped on 2 black leather gloves and started punching her stomach. What occurred in the rest of the video was so sickening that I cannot tell you what had happened for obvious reasons. I looked at the time of the footage. It was 1 minute in, with 59 minutes remaining. Without hesitation, I took off my formal pants until they hung by the ankles, exposing my underwear, before resuming my viewing. That terrible hour went faster than I could realize, and at the end, I wish I had spent the extra $5,000 on extended duration. No matter. With napkins circling the chair, it was now time to pick my pants up and make the decision. The words "kill her" were typed in the text field, just to be erased as a better, more sinister idea surfaced in mind. If she's such a loose woman, I thought, with bile seeping through my teeth, maybe this will be better for her. Sell her into prostitution. 2 months after the event, I had rented a car just for the occasion and taken a few precious days off work to travel across the country. After 5 hours, I pulled up to a shabby motel. A broken husk of a human was what I saw when the headlights brought her into sight. Scantily clad and with a broken look in her eyes, she leaned in the space of the car door, freed by the sliding down window.
Hey, mister. What can I do for you? What the fuck? Mike?
she uttered in a voice that quickly spiked from depression to surprise and shock. You can go to hell, Teresa, I responded, pointing my pistol towards her and quickly pulling the trigger. Hey guys, it's Rye Horror. It seems like many of you guys enjoy my animated stories, but only 27% of you are subscribed. If you want to see this channel hit 10k subs, then please like and subscribe.